And mid non-white. Right. Welcome to the November 29th, 2023 Arts Commission meeting. Welcome to order. All right. Let's start with the land acknowledgement, and then we'll do the approval of the event. The city of Boulder acknowledges the city is on the ancestral homelands and the unceded territory of indigenous peoples who have traversed, lived in, and stored in lands in the Boulder Valley since time immemorial. Those indigenous nations include the Apache, Arapaho, Cheyenne, Comanche, Pawnee, Shoshone, Sioux, and Ute. The city of Boulder recognizes that those now living and working on these ancestral lands have a responsibility to acknowledge and address the past and must work to build a more just future. All right. I'd like to approve the agenda. I have one addition to it. We're going to add a 7B, which is going to be a discussion with Lauren about cultural field trip funding. That's any others. Does anybody else have any edits? Someone will make a motion.
I will make a motion.
I'll second. What is your motion, George? Do you want to elaborate on that?
To approve the agenda.
Great. I second. Thank you. All in favor? Passes unanimously. Great. And approval of the November retreat minutes. Anybody have any edits or changes to that, or would like to make a motion?
I can make a motion to approve the retreat minutes from November.
For a second.
I will second.
All in favor? All right. Do we have anybody for public participation?
You don't, and there's nobody who can do it.
Okay. All right, let's move on to welcoming our new staff member. Woo! Yay. Does somebody have an introduction for her?
No. Khadija Kuka, our new Arts and venue program manager, right? If you don't mind just saying keywords like yourself, where you worked before, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for having us.
No problem. I'm super happy to be here. I told Matt during the interview process that he could make my dreams come true by giving me this job. And so I'm really excited to be here. I've been around Boulder for a while. I used to run open studios, and then I worked for Downtown Boulder, did a little stint with the Elevation Credit Union, community engagement, and now I'm here back with community public service. It's really where my passion is to learn. So excited to be here and to help with all things art and culture.
Can you explain a little bit about the scope of what you'll be doing?
Oh, yeah. So if you're familiar with what Mary Wilhan used to do, I'm going to be picking out some of the things that she used to do, like the artist, what do we call them? Forums, kind of networking monthly events. So we'll start doing that probably in Q2 2024 is my goal. Going to be looking at doing an artist census, and then lots of work with figuring out where our venues are and what they need from what the city could help with. So funded by ARPA, trying to figure out like how to help those two groups, artists and venues, recover more better.
Great.
And then you're also doing Boulder Arts Week.
Yes, and I'm also
that small thing.
Before I got hired as a bona fide employee, I was hired as a contractor to do Boulder Arts Week. So I'm going to be doing that most likely still, and we're figuring out how that works with the employment thing. So
What about, dance with is for everybody?
I'm not sure.
She used to do that.
Is that, oh yeah, that's something that Mary, yeah. So I don't know. I'm actually having lunch with Mary on Friday to get a download and figure out what she was doing, and because I don't recall what things she was doing. And what she was trying to do and what she was able to do and what she would love to see, just because she's got all that historical knowledge and stuff. So yeah, we'll see.
I'd love to help with that.
Okay,
She knows who I am.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Well, we're glad to have you. Thank you. Thanks.
Welcome.
Thanks for choosing. Awesome. Thank you. All right.
Hope we don't become a nightmare.
Yeah. Aw.
No,
I was like,
no.
we get such glowing reports for being such an amicable
Right.
Oh, yeah.
commission that actually gets stuff done.
Well, I would say like a while ago, I served on when we had a community component to the grant earning. I had the fortunate opportunity to serve on as a community juror, and that was amazing. Like we would be here for hours and hours, and it would be kind of a slog, but I would always leave so inspired, and I would have trouble sleeping after leaving like the 4-hour meetings, just because I was so excited about all the kids. So I love this group.
I was just closing the loop on the dream. Her dream.
Yes, yeah, oh, there you go.
Not that we're not.
All right.
It's always a good joke that you have to explain.
Matters from commissioners. So A is a new little section of the meeting that Georgia and myself and that one decided we were gonna try out just to give a little bit more structure to our liaison roles. Because I know for myself, I sometimes I forget to reach out, and all of a sudden it's been 6 months and I have no idea how things are going for my organization. So the idea is that we've set aside time, and we'll do this every meeting and give everybody 2 or 3 minutes to kind of fill the commission in on how things are going, what issues they're hearing back that we can deal with, or we should have deeper conversations on, just feedback on what's the pulse of our general operating support organization. And so today you may or may not have something to report back. I've reached out to try and talk to my liaison group. Haven't scheduled anything with them, but hopefully we'll have better, more full reports next time. So I think it's an opportunity today to either tell us about something that you've seen out in the community, or something you have been hearing from, or a conversation that you had with one of your liaison groups, or even just kind of what you might intend to do around communications with them, so that we have something to say in this.
I'm happy to start.
Great.
I guess I had emailed all of them when we were first assigned, and there were a couple that I never heard back from, which, it's probably consistent with the last few years. I always do kind of the same thing. As soon as I find out who they are, I email kind of a group email. It's fairly consistent. I didn't hear back from a couple. A few more emailed saying, thanks so much for reaching out, and I'll let you know if I have any questions or issues. And then there were a couple that wanted to meet, which was great. I love that. So that was exciting, meeting with 2 different groups. I don't know if it's important to say who they are, because I would never want people to feel like we're giving special attention when we vote.
Sure, yeah.
I don't know. We've never really done this before.
Yeah, I think that.
I don't know what the implications are.
I'd like to
know, I
hear
might
who you
agree.
met with. I think
What's-
I would like to hear who you met with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think just because
I just-
might encourage other people to respond and reach out so that when they hear what you're talking about, they might say, oh, this is how we'll be supported. So it's worth our
All right, fair enough. And it's all public knowledge who our liaisons are anyway. Yeah, yeah. So I met with, Lemon Sponge Cake, Ballet, and I met with Todd from East Window. And it was very exciting with, Todd, just because he's just really trying to get this thing going, his little gallery, and I want it to become big. That's why I wanted to work with small groups. I told you a while ago. And so it's fun, and I'm trying to help him with some kind of behind the scenes stuff. Not really board governance, but just helping in general. I think what East Window could use some help with, if I may be so bold, is marketing. And so if there's any way to get, all our grantees time in the newsletters, I don't know how to do that equitably, but maybe, you kind of divvy it up in each newsletter, because you do those amazing newsletters, to throw them some love. If they're having a show, why not include it in there? And you do that for the most part anyway, but maybe just I don't know.
Well, there's also I can.
No, please.
Her Instagram.
We went through that one, but like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
But my husband talked to me about the communication person. I think I need to put the streams for youth vitality. Amazing. And she's got amazing ideas, but one of the pieces needs to help us with the newsletter. And so I've been sending her recommendations from some of our colleagues in other, like the Community Foundation, the little bios of their grantees. And they're really nice. They're like short little interviews and pictures, some kind of like grantee highlight. It's really a normal practice, right? So we haven't like totally got it together yet, but I would love that. And I do love the idea of like putting kind of a little bio about our, it would be our general operating support grantee. We can't do a bunch of things like that. It would just be Boulder County Art Play already does that.
Right.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, it's a really cool gallery. If you guys haven't been there, I highly recommend it. They have really, really cutting edge programming, really cool stuff that you're not seeing anywhere else. And I know he's trying to get on the map for doing that kind of stuff. So as much as we can help him, and even helping to get the word out to Denver media, so bring in more people into our town to spend money as they go out to restaurants, to go to these galleries and stuff. So the more collaborative we can look at it, whether it's helping them get into, what's that, Adaria, any number of things, just get that Denver audience, maybe coming to Boulder a little bit more for First Fridays and any number of things. Yeah, and then Robert and Jennifer doing great. They were a little upset that they didn't get the grant this year, and so I answered questions as they asked, and it's great. It's great to have that communication line open, that they have somebody to talk to that's on the Arts Commission, and we can feel connected. That ends my prepared statement.
Thank you. I don't have a prepared. I mean, I'll comment briefly, but I'm not fully prepared. I had a similar experience after emailing. I heard back from some and didn't hear back from some. And I have sort of a range of experience or longevity in the city in my group. So like the film festival, I feel like I'm learning from them because they've been around a while. So we had a great coffee and got to know each other, and when grants come around, I might be of more use to them, but like they sort of know the terrain. But formerly Boulder Ensemble Theater Company, formerly known as Butterfly Effect, has had a big change. And I don't know that I've offered that much support yet, but we've talked about things that could be coming. And I did have the pleasure of seeing Cold Creek attending, which was, I call myself a New York snob when it comes to theater, and I was and my husband too, and we were both very, very pleasantly impressed with a great show. And my parents are coming to town over Christmas, and we're going to go see how they last go. So I just like having sort of a theater company that close to my heart and close to my home. And those, oh, and, the art stuff. Such a bad word.
Artifacts?
Thank you. So I met with them and now I donated some stuff there. But again, they're not in a great need area right now. Because they're. That's all I can support, that's all.
So did you meet with anyone from that team?
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. And,
Art or just?
and then I met Mark at the show. Cause I told him I would come. Said hello, but you know, he was running the show, so. But yeah, so Jessica's settling in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna be.
I highly recommend art. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's unbelievable. You just walk around, and they have everything. It's
I
such a
made
cool
the
thing.
mistake of bringing my 7-year-old.
It's my kid's favorite stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, she wanted to buy like the carousel for a slide projector. And then she's like, I need 5. I'm like, I don't. Like, no one ever needed 5. 'Cause no one ever wanted to sit through someone else's slide. But yeah, our part's great. I feel.
There yesterday. So same experience, I emailed everyone and, well, Lauren emailed everyone to me and then I said hello and there was a handful of people that reached out. Frequent flyers is always reaching out. And she, you know, how do I say it without sounding like she's complaining? The point that she brings up is that she's space is not affordable for artists. And I spoke with another artist organization this morning and they were just saying the same thing. And so that makes me question, just a question, you know, like when the dairy is paying $1 a month or $1 a year for the space, but then charges and gets a lot of support from grants, but then they're charging artists like top level fees to get in there, which makes it hard. And so I know some groups are playing in different towns because they feel more welcome because the price is more affordable. So I just wonder how we can shift it so that money trickles down into the artist line. Freedom flyers, who else? Oh, local theater happening, met with them, that was great. They have a board and their faculty is very diverse, which I think makes them, they've come up with some programming that they've shown me the numbers and it's very impactful. And so I just really, it was good to know that. And I applaud them for putting people of color in leadership positions. And, you know, walking the talk and they're not stuck in this trying to figure it out space. Like they've already figured out they're doing it. They've done it. They've got the data. And yeah, got to see their show. I think I talked about it last time. You Enjoy Myself, which was great. And I saw Whole Country, and it was very moving. And I just saw Belle of Amherst, the one-woman show about Emily Dickinson. It was very, very, very impressive. So yeah, and I've gotten a lot of invitations from local artists who are not I'm not liaison to, but I've been able to see a lot of their work. I just want to look them all up. Good job.
Do you want to go, Maria?
Sure. I can update you on 3 organizations. First is Colorado Mahler Fest. I attended, they had a house concert and a preview for their upcoming year. Their artistic director, Kenneth, uh-oh. Their artistic director was in attendance, Kenneth Woods, sorry about that, as well as their board and key members of staff. And I have to say I was blown away. They are doing some fantastic work. I think their upcoming Mahler Fest in the spring is going to be really amazing. And I think they're really starting to find ways to extend beyond just the work of Mahler. And they're doing for instance, a piece on, I don't know how it's going to turn out, but a riff on a Hendrix piece as part of that. So I think that's going to be really a fantastic festival this spring. I'm toward the Studio Arts Boulder new facility. And for those of you who haven't been there, it's just fantastic. And maybe if the rest of you haven't been, maybe Matt can help an introduction to get all of you through that building. I think it's just going to be a lot of very versatile spaces for making art. And as you all know, it's integral with a community. So it's walkable to North Boulder. And then and again, as you all know, I'm on the BMOCA board representing all of you. They're continuing to move forward with the plans for the expansion. They have not yet issued the RFP, but essentially everything's in alignment with the update that David gave you. I think that was in August. And I just am really impressed by how broad their programming is and how they're really addressing the DEI objectives. And I should say one of the organizations, and maybe this is a kind of a broader issue, one of them organization said their employee expenses is a real strain on the organization. And so I think this is a trend that we're going to see both in the arts organizations, and I think it's across the board. You know, I think it's happening in architecture firms too, that to attract and maintain the best talent, you not only have to obviously pay decent living wages, but there's a lot of benefits that folks are looking for. So I don't know if that's anywhere that the commission can help as far as sharing. I think, Lauren, you have salary data, things like this, but just something in the back of our minds that is becoming a pressure on a lot of the organizations.
Great. I reached out to all my groups when we decided to add the spot, and I haven't heard back to schedule anything. So, just tickle them again and just see if I can get in touch with them. But I assume that it's kind of the same thing that we said, that once we get a little bit closer to grants, I'll probably feel they're gonna need to have a conversation. The one thing that I did do is I went to performance by the Boulder Symphony, and I've been doing Boulder Chamber events for a little, more recently. I hadn't been to a symphony performance in a long time. And the thing that I noticed that I was super excited about was that in comparison to what I had been used to seeing as an audience for classical music, is that the symphony audience was young. There were little kids, there were younger people. It wasn't entirely made up of elders, which was really exciting. They have a fairly young orchestra, and it seemed very diverse. So I'm interested as they do, applications, what they have to say about their members on that. But that was just something I noticed, and didn't have a chance to talk to Devin and really track him down to see how things are going internally. But yeah, so that's my update.
That's an interesting point, because that was something I did notice at Boulder Public Theater Company, that it was an older crowd. It was a matinee, so that. And so I don't know if you have that experience, but I didn't know if that's something that could be a challenge as well.
That was something that really stuck out to me, and actually Mark reached out to me to ask what I thought of the performance, and I told him all the things I loved about it, but I said, I want to see you have a more diverse audience, because it was very one group of people. And he agreed. He's like, I really want to, and I know he's working hard. He and I are actually working. He's helping. He's He's sponsoring my Nutcracker as of, because he's trying to get into different communities and helping connect them. But yes, I did notice that very much.
Yeah, I mean, I brought my husband who came with me and really.
Yeah.
I've never read a book.
Well, we'll, thank you for all of that and, we'll continue to leave this on the agenda. It's an experiment. If it's not worth our time to have this every month, we'll adjust. So just let us know if you feel like it's just excruciating to set through 15 minutes of this month every month. So we
Carolyn,
also have other
I
topics.
really appreciated it. I think it's great to hear what everyone's seeing in the community. I think it's great. And I think as we get into it, we can go faster, but I think it's
Yeah.
really worthwhile.
I second that motion.
Noted, thank you. We also have down other topics from the community. I feel like we already folded that in, so if you have anything else that you wanna add for that. topic that you don't
I just
think
wanted
of.
to say one quick thing. I don't usually get into the team building, the touchy feely stuff, as it were. Gotta love Boulder. I've been here 33 years, it never gets old. But I just wanted to say, despite that, I really enjoyed the retreat. It was, walking around there afterwards, that was really cool. And then I wasn't expecting it to be so whatever, emotional, any number of things. So just thank you for all who put it together. Thank you. Yeah, it was great. I got a lot out of it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I actually took my daughter after we were done at Victoria School and brought her there because I felt.
I love
And
having
so-
it in touch. Alright, I live in South Boulder and often feel very suburban. And I love that it was in our backyard and we go there to that park like 3 or 4 times a week. And my kids, I don't know how many times went through there. I don't know exactly what she wrote, but I just love having an art piece in our yard.
Thank you for that. I know the team, it really meant a lot to everybody that it was so well embraced and understood and used and beneficial to people. So thank you for that feedback. But I'll share that with the team too. Commission business. Recruitment process. Are you reading this or am I? We didn't even talk about
Either
that.
way, no, it's okay, I got it. So, every year, you've all been through this process, right? But this is the behind the scenes, slightly before. These are questions that will be, suggested to city council, that they ask during the interview process. And that I'm just expressing it for you. So the edits are due on Friday. You're welcome. But, so I'll take some notes and we'll send them over, but these are specific questions that we bring to you every year to see if there's anything in these questions that you want to pull out, highlight, add, subtract,
Does everybody have a chance to look it over? Yeah. I guess I have a comment just to sort of start discussion. I think that all these bullets feel important to me. I feel like maybe the third to last bullet, I would love to have a discussion with commission as to whether or not we think that's the area that we think would be most meeting of ideas from new commissioners, and maybe there's something else that we could recommend that like we have on top of mind. I know it came up at the retreat, like how do we get more arts out to the kids, like, and so maybe we can help craft a question that's more related to something that feels more topical and a priority for us as a group. so that the city council is also thinking along those lines. So that they're all-
I have
Just a
something,
thought.
I have something tangential to that.
Yeah.
So when these interviews happen, if they're still done the same way, it's like, I don't know, 3 or 4 council people or whoever shows up. Is that,
It was, guess I did it most recently.
Yeah.
There were 4.
yeah. Yeah, so what I'm finding is that sometimes in that kind of interview, as awkward as that is, because all the candidates are there that are applying for this thing all at once being interviewed.
It wasn't.
It was one at a
It
time?
was one at a time.
Oh,
Really?
that's
Yeah.
new.
Yeah, it was one at a time, but there were 10 minutes.
Hmm.
And also there were 2 positions and there were 2 people applying. So it was super
Yeah.
tough.
Oh, there was only 2 that applied.
Yeah, it was very,
Oh my God.
usually we have like one, so.
Okay.
Yeah, and mine
Yeah.
there were probably 6 or
Oh,
7.
no, there were
There-
150.
There
That's
were
what I
like
meant.
20 for mine.
Yeah. Well, the point that I was gonna make was sometimes when there's more than 2 people being interviewed, there's some really good ideas to these questions,
Yeah.
really good answers that come out of it that I'm hoping somebody's keeping track of what those are, because even if that person doesn't get selected, we might have gained like some really good ideas and some of those answers. Does that make any
Yeah.
sense?
Totally, yeah.
And I'd hate to lose that stuff, those
I
cool
think they're
ideas.
recorded. I mean, the interview.
Well, if
was
somebody's
recorded.
watching it afterwards,
Right,
it's one thing to
yeah.
record, it's another to watch it. And
Right.
I'm not trying to create more work, but I just hate to see stuff like good ideas not
Yeah.
captured.
Sure.
Something to think about. I'm just planting that seed, just something to think about.
One comment I had is that we got the questions ahead of time.
Yeah.
And their city council, like the questions that they ask everyone, and then commission specific questions, and there was a lot of overlap. So I don't know if it's possible to find out what the council is already planning on asking, because that might help us narrow our
That's
focus.
true.
I don't think we're gonna have, if you need to have edits that by Friday, we're not gonna have enough time,
Right,
so.
but maybe that's just a comment you
A
can say to
comment,
them that
Yeah,
if they have almost an identical question, you don't need to ask it twice.
So how do people feel like getting ideas on how to support arts and culture in our community that can encourage artistic innovation and increase awareness and participation in access to the arts? Is that our top tier idea of what we want to cultivate ideas around? Is that is there a better priority for this group of commissioners that you can suggest capturing ideas?
I think that increasing the diversity of our audiences is as important to increasing the diversity of our artists.
Diversity of audiences and artists.
And artists. Which is a little bit like the next one, but. There's the commitment to it, and then there are ideas about how to do it. You can be committed to do it,
Yeah.
but if it doesn't,
You don't have
no
an
one
action
shows up.
plan.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts before we start wordsmithing something? Are there, are there any other priorities or other ideas on this question? Or do other people like the question? You wanna?
Is there anything in here about being committed to being here? Like that they have the time in their
Yes.
schedule?
Can you commit to the meeting?
Well, the last bullet point kind of says that without saying it exactly. Maybe could tweak the words a little bit to be like really clear. And to me, really clear means having like a metric. Like you
Yeah.
should be expected to spend X number of hours a month. And I think we have that on the FAQs. Yeah, but maybe it's a good time to reiterate that, X, whatever that X number is, to say it, put it out there.
oh, yeah. I guess the details can be found in your commission. I wonder, is that question?
But I think that's a good suggestion, is details can be found, and as a sub question, can you commit to this workload.
I mean, in a
And then-
perfect world, we would have them see that link to the FAQs well before
Yeah,
they're sitting with council members.
yeah. And my recollection is that you got that, you know, did you get the?
I don't remember, sorry, the questions again ahead of time. And I had already like read the FAQ because I wanted to know
Yeah.
what I was maybe signing up for.
Yeah.
But maybe when they send out the questions, they could include that link to the FAQ. Just another chance to weed people out that,
Yeah.
you know,
We can't do the homework, yeah. So maybe adding in that question and then taking into consideration what it's like to.
in the interest of editing and making it shorter, I do find that the third bullet point is the least effective for me in this situation. I think it's much more about all the other things than how they do. We don't have that much things that we're, you know, partisan fighting. So in the interest of time of an interview, I think that would be the least priority.
And that might be one of the general questions.
I agree, I
On the
don't
other
find
side.
that we have a lot of. insight.
If it was more contentious, I say, oh my God, we gotta have.
Yeah, how do you get off? And-
I think it's a good way to read someone.
And,
there.
yeah, I was,
The only problem is
I would
people are
say the
gonna
same
say what they want you to hear, what they think you wanna hear.
Right, but you'll get that answer, then you'll get the people who answer honestly, and then you'll get the answer of a wild card who might say something like, I always take control and start throwing things until, you know, whatever.
And
It gives you an opportunity to understand what you might be inviting into the room.
and I think that's a very important thing on commissions is to have something that lets us gauge whether people play nicely with others or not in some way.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I just don't think you're gonna get honest answers out of a question like this.
So are you saying that you don't give me any?
Huh? Yeah. I just don't think in a 10-minute interview, asking all these questions about the arts and stuff, that somebody's gonna, you know, say, well, you know, I do get upset.
I would
What if it was-
suggest maybe the conflicts of interest would be more in the application than in the interviews.
That's true.
Like maybe we could take that one out
And put it in the.
in the application. I remember that was an application question at one point. That was when I applied.
The third one could be sort of reframed as talk about a time that you handled the conflict badly and that you learned about it. Or something.
Ooh, I like that.
Or you could take it to the next level of, so two arts commission members are arguing. How do you bring them together? Or how do you come to consensus in the meeting? Almost like a practical example.
I like that
Which one do
idea.
you take off?
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna do like a math road trip, two arts commissions
Right.
traveling towards each other.
So going back to that third from last bullet, where are we on that? Are people happy with that focus on gathering ideas, or we've had the suggestion of what are your ideas to improve diversity of audiences and artists?
I like that question.
We've talked about, I like that too, yeah. And just to give a nod to what I heard coming up a lot in the retreat is that question of education. Artists and education.
What are ideas about making sure that every student in Boulder, has access to thought, education, artistic experience?
It feels more salient to people.
I think that would be.
I don't know, because we don't really have any control over that. We just need grants. If we can't be in control of who's applying. what
Yep.
program
Yeah.
is there.
Yep.
Okay.
I like the diversity one personally, better than just general increasing awareness of access to the arts. I think we do a good job with artistic innovation. Mario, any thoughts?
I'm wondering if, at least when I interviewed, I looked at the cultural plan. Do we have any, and I know that's going to be starting to be rethought, do we have any questions related to the cultural plan, or do we want to refer them to that? Just I don't have the answer to that, just a question for all of you.
It seems to be something we could fold into the second last bullet, like how should the city focus commitment to cultural equity, the cultural yeah, seed statement. And having a link there and promoting expression and participation.
Have you had any experiences with this board or the services that oversee the calendar why that would matter? Yes or no, because either way, it's more about what they're bringing to the table. Whether, if they've known us or not.
I feel like we've had members who haven't, I mean, I had access just to having gone to meetings to know what the process was and what this commission did. Is there anybody else who came on that was pretty?
I didn't know anything. I
I
mean, I worked from,
Yeah.
our program 20 years ago, and then I just wanted to make sure that they were hard. Really what drove me.
Yeah, I didn't have any experience with this board, but I had been on the board and some others.
Yeah.
But it was very different, so.
I think that's very something. Trying to see if there's someone who has a season. I didn't get a grant, so I want to do it and tell it up. But I think that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
I don't think anyone ever said something like that.
Well, we may have.
Yeah, we'll probably leave it on this year.
Yeah. We've been working hard on that. this year.
I think it's fine as long as it's very clear along the way that you don't have to have experience.
Yeah.
We wouldn't want people to feel that that's a barrier and not apply.
Okay, and then just to be clear for Lauren, on the third to last bullet, I'm hearing that there's no opposition to changing that over to the, getting, what are the ideas around getting more diversity in audiences? I see that. Okay, cool. Lauren, do you have what you need? Do you wanna, I'm available tomorrow, if you wanna once a month or talk about ideas.
Yeah. And then, so edits go out and then the applications open to the public on December 18th. Sometimes I really do not like it. So, I will, send this all, not the applications, all of you will put on our Instagram, our newsletter. We do really want to ask you to think of people that you would want to join us on Earth. Right, so, I don't know the deadline. I think I think when the deadline is to the, for that, it opens on the December 18th. I think it's like from late January. Maybe the 24th. That's okay. I will send it, but we want to push it out. We want to be sure that anybody that has interested hears about it.
Deeper bench next year, if you end up with another one of these.
Right. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we have a little bit. That's great.
And
Thank you.
because Bruce is leaving, that's why we're getting. But I thought you
Stop
weren't
reminding us.
I thought you weren't leaving until April.
I think that's
yeah.
with that, my last meeting, but
Yeah.
they need to fit, they have those months to interview and then fill.
Oh, the
Right.
deadline is okay, and then, okay,
Then they
And then you
interview
came
and
on
then,
the same time as me.
I think he came on right after. Wait a minute,
I
Did we come on at
I
the
thought
same
you
time?
came on before me.
yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You're on a shorter term.
Yeah, I'm on a shorter. Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
We should just make a note that we know Bruce wants lots of hugs and warm chat.
touching moment.
Yeah. Maybe
I
A montage.
feel,
when I hear you say.
yeah, right.
Okay, so, let's move on to B, which is the message to city council. Which at the time of the retreat, I think we weren't sure whether or not they were even going to be soliciting or that was gonna be, something like this. Oh, okay.
But that's okay.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Yeah. So for this meeting in particular, we wanted to be sure because of the timing of it, that you do get to discuss your priorities in a group, right? And that you also kind of elect somebody to draft a letter if that's the case, and then we will help shepherd it around to be sure that you're not having a like.
Sunshine that you.
Oh, the,
Following meeting, yeah.
sequential.
Yes, the sequential meeting, right. But for this meeting, you wanna talk about priorities. In the last few letters, they've had 4 or 5 different priorities. So if you can all kind of come to agree on some general ideas for your priorities and elect somebody to work on a letter if they ask. And then we'll, as soon as we find out how if they're asking for a letter, what kind of format that is, right? So that has to be for the time, then we'll.
I will reiterate my offer. If you ever want to do this as a video letter, I'd be happy to volunteer my services to film it,
Awesome, cool.
which I think lends itself to the arts very
Yeah,
well.
I love that. Whether it's a screenplay or a letter, I'm willing to put in time to write it. I would love if Jeffrey is around because he has a lot of data. I would love to see if he can help like zhuzh it up with the data that he has access to and Lauren, and then we have a lot of data also. Because I know he hasn't been around a lot of time, help to write it. If we just figure out what we want to say, what priorities we have to discuss.
Do we need to come up with those priorities tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least start, like, let's start to get a list together. And we may have time, depending on what the timing is, for when we have to do the letter. And we'll be going through iterations of it, so there'll be time that like, oh yeah, I really think we should add this. But you wanna start putting that list together so we're ready to go when we have.
Can I ask an email question? What is the purpose? Like, what are we, why are we sharing our priorities with them?
Council has their retreat. And what is it, February, March? March. So they establish their own work plan. So we want to help them keep the arts top of mind. That's the short version. What would you say, Matt?
So I think that's, they have, in the past, they've done all this to provide suggestions for what their priorities be. They don't have to take, but it helps them to have a broader view.
Okay.
Typically, it would just be more money.
Right. Like, let's give us more.
I don't think you can write that.
No.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
But I think clearly we've got this diversity of, I think that can be echoed, the diversity of audiences.
Maybe integrating the arts in everything the city does. It's a big statement, but we can worry about breaking that down later. I'm just trying to get some buckets here.
arts in the schools. And whether that, I mean, that might be something I'll have to go back to my notes from,
Not arts in the school. I read a lot of grants that had people going to school, although I don't know which ones actually got it.
I know Maria had, that
Huh?
was a.
No, no, no.
something
That
came
means
up
Matt's
every-
gonna be talking more.
Welcome to the table.
This year's a little different, not only because we don't know what they're gonna ask for beforehand and all that, like, we're flying with that. One of the things that staff and council need to work on this year, and especially through the budget process of city council, is, how to, allocate the money. And so, keep going, I just wanna point out that, in most years where they would look at your priorities and take it in context, I have a feeling that council will be looking at your priorities and thinking, what do the arts commissioners think we should do, or what should we keep in mind as we make decisions about that? I think that's a big thing.
And I have a lot to say about that.
I mean,
Um,
and we've had an ongoing conversation that keeps coming up about, putting more, do we put more money into general operating support or, project level.
And I'm not
things,
sure
that kind of
that
stuff.
they care about that kind of detail. Honestly, like, that doesn't, I think they wanna know, what should they keep in mind? What's the red flags and the pitfalls that you guys observe? What are the priorities? How should the community think about this money? You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think we'll have plenty of time and you'll be on the front lines of saying, what are the details? But the council is more like, what are the principles?
Like, the principles on the level of like, we need more capital improvements so we have better venues. That kind of level. thing,
Yeah, I
or-
think if we were to follow that, I'm not suggesting that's the right one, but if we were to follow that along, it's like, the affordability of venues is the big thing. When you think about how to spend this money, you can't ignore that, right? Like, that would be the sort of thing.
Nodding. No words.
Um,
I guess part of it, I'm sorry,
Well,
go ahead,
yeah.
Kurt.
so first of all, what do you mean by capital? You can't ignore capital?
Just, it's a municipal government term for the money used to build things, rather than programs. So
Or
we have
Okay.
a Capital improvement program to make this.
Well, what I had to say about it actually was tying into the grant reports that we had, so I don't know if you want me to read. It's just that, I'm just gonna say, I think that if the venues are gonna charge large numbers for artists to perform, then we need to raise the amount of money that we give to small organizations and individuals so that they can afford to pay them this. And because I was just noticing on the grant reports, the number, the bear reach, that video had like 4.2K views. Okay, and then, but they got $5,000 because it was a individual grant, yeah. And then, and I think the way that I read it, that they were $7,000 in the red in their budget. Right, so, and then large organizations get double the money, but I haven't seen anyone reach that amount of people. So just giving bigger numbers to the smaller groups to bridge the gap, because they're doing the work. They are reaching, they are making an impact.
And if the goal, and I don't know if it's a goal, but if there is a goal of making the small organizations medium organizations, and giving them more means to do so.
Yeah.
And I think this is going to what Matt said, correct me if I'm wrong, around, that might be a little granular in terms of digging into how our grant funding should be distributed amongst what sizes and what different programs.
Yeah, draw out what,
Yeah.
what's the
But I hear you saying like the venue affordability is the underlying principle there. Is that artists need to be able to afford to perform in our city for our audiences.
Yeah. And to even be able to practice and rehearse in Boulder. You know,
Is it appropriate, is it appropriate to say something like, we support Create Boulder's concept of building a 750 person performing arts center?
No.
Is that in line with what we're supposed to do?
Everyone agrees with that 100%. Yeah.
And I think, Bruce, I think that's shifting a little bit, that their findings are that has to be adaptive reuse. It's not a new facility.
Right, right. Yeah, but I guess that this is the bigger picture of
Agreed.
that concept of making some spaces available. Yeah. I didn't know if that was something that was,
And the degree to which you want to like say you need to support that, or the affordability of venues, the mix of venues, you know, that's something that the cultural plan was short on recommendations on,
right.
and maybe it needs to be a priority for next.
So maybe just generally speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to that point, I think if it makes sense from your experience, I would love to underscore what came out of the last plan about the DEI and that I think that's worth focus. In the way that we focus on it in the years long of cycles. Yeah.
what?
That the
I wasn't-
DEI focus and what leads to us having questions in the grant applications about, you know, what are you as organizations doing on the audience and the leadership and the artist side of things to promote diversity. That means that sort of attention should carry forward and not just be set aside as, well, we did pretty good job on that, we think, or we did a horrible job and it's time to move on to something else,
Yeah.
you know?
Mhm. So continuing to, grow our.
Yeah.
Get more places to
Talk.
talk.
But I do
Walk
think
the talk.
that it is something you can recommend that you do that across the board, too, right? You're saying
Oh,
integrating, continuing to integrate, not just the mission.
Yeah.
Like your focus is that.
And I mean, you want to stay in your lane, but yeah, saying that it works for us and the arts can help. And, you know, to your point, Bruce, the arts can help across.
Yeah,
everything.
right.
Right.
Well, and I was just piggybacking on that and thinking about what you said about salaries and all of that, that to encourage all the commissions to think outside the box when it comes to the art. So like the housing commission could think about. I mean, they have a lot to think about. Right? There's a reason I didn't apply. You know, but just so not just for city council to keep the arts at top of mind, but for it to be a conversation across, you know, to raise awareness. And it lends itself more to some missions than others.
Good point. I mean, the last artist census, I think we'll find the same thing this time around. The biggest challenge before the arts community is housing. You know, nothing on the surface.
Right. Arts are a reflection of what's going on among the community.
I know, that's always pretty complicated.
Sorry,
Yeah,
it's
I
knee jerk to
appreciate it.
look at him. and-
Oh, no, it's okay. I still do.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what's going on here?
Why are you sitting over there?
Board's in charge.
Anything else in terms of like bullet point?
I have one.
priorities? You wanna start?
Yeah.
I have one.
Yeah.
I would suggest we include affordable housing. I know that's a little outside of our purview, but I think that creatives need affordable housing to stay in this community.
Yeah. And salary, like, I was surprised, I asked someone today how much actors get paid, and I was told it's like $350 a week for 20 hours of rehearsal. And for 4 performances. So say they rehearse for 7 weeks, so they get paid $350 a week. And then the week that they perform, there's no rehearsal, but they perform. I was shocked because as a my fee for when I do like private parties or like birthday parties or whatever, I charge $250 for 20 minutes. So I don't know how anyone pays for anything on $350. So salary, housing, venue, and then higher funding for individual and small organizations.
And I think I was hearing though, are you guys hearing something different than Matt was saying in terms of making a recommendation to city council about how we allocate the budget that they give us at the granular level. So much is going to general operators, so much is going to small organizations, so much is going to large, that doesn't need to come into the conversation.
No, it's more like the principles that's coming out of that. Right? So
Because we get to work on the budget, like they make, staff will make the recommendation as to how to allocate our budget in terms of how much is going to large organizations, how much is going into individual project grants, how much those grants should be, and that's like, and then we get to work that out, yeah.
Okay, I don't remember doing that before.
We glaze over hardcore.
yeah, and well, I think we will have the refresh that as we get to the next year when we open up the right? But there will be some kind of basic input, all kinds of stuff before we get to the new funding. I have, I think, 6 or 7 priorities that we did.
I just want to be clear about one thing, the housing affordability. I think it's really important that we include that in this letter, that it's in the context of artists and or creative
Yes.
live work housing and stuff. I want to be like real specific about that. It's a huge issue in Boulder, generally speaking, of course, but specifically, I think, as Matt said, to stay in our lane and refer to it just artists.
Right. I'm envisioning that, like, in just to briefly lay this out, how it's appearing in my head is, Lauren and I have talked about that there is a report that talks about all the areas of municipal life that the arts impact, on a like dollar basis also, like crime and, that there is a web of how arts interact with a healthy municipality, and that there is something to be said in the letter about that, and that the arts are super important to continue supporting, and why then also these other areas through the housing commission and the like, that it's all interwoven into a healthy community. And I think that we can bring it all back to the arts that way. That makes sense.
Can I ask us, this is going to be out in left field, so it's a stretch question for all of you. I mean, I was really impressed with the conversation with Carl at our retreat. Should we be asking for any partnerships or advocacy at the state or federal level as it relates to the arts. And have city council support in that. I don't know what that is, so again, I'm just throwing that out to all of you.
I think that would be great. It's like, my question is, when is an appropriate time to ask that? Would be like a specific ask, or just like a general, like, we're gonna be giving you some more thought to this, and we may come to you and think for that.
So there's no, like, schedule or something. So just, you know, if you get there, something for what I would say is we got great Carl was the mechanism by which he but he didn't say here's the top 5 parts we're going to build and
Right.
but he gave us that. And so perhaps he would like I don't think that helps the letter necessarily.
No, and
But he gave
yeah, yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
And, there is a federal, I think, where is it federal, right? Or does it, any level?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is, Americans for the Arts, the thing that makes that wheel with all the data,
Right.
they also have, kind of address some updates whenever things are happening at a federal level, right? I'm not sure that we can get something from, but, Randy. Okay. At any rate, I'm talking about the federal version of CPCA that does federal level advocacy and gives updates about what's coming for federal government.
Cool. Awesome. I like that.
I'm wondering if you said something about the DEI. We can maybe change the wording on that to, people of color and or people who have been historically marginalized, having them in leadership positions. Because I think we've all used the DEI enough that there's some kind of confusion around it, like, well, I don't get it because I let some Native Indigenous people come and perform here. So doesn't that mean that we are doing DEI when it's got an all-white staff and board? There's a difference. Like letting people into your club for a moment and actually having them in, having ownership, having a voice.
Having space at the table, and that's actually.
Yeah. I'll share with you, I saw a thing, it was a call for artists thing, it was in like Kentucky or something, but they had taken some historic homes and redid them, and there was like a call for artists, they were offering a home, trying to get artists to come and live in their town. We should do that. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, in the interest of time, if you think of anything, maybe pass it on to staff and they can help germinate the thought until we can talk about it a little bit more.
So you said you had 7 or 8, what are they?
Well, just in order of how we talked about it, they're not priorities, but, and I can write those, but, integrating the arts into everything that he does and how it is integrated, the work that our office does, public art too, into other parts of city work. Arts in schools, supporting, I'm just gonna say a mix of venues, making space available, create Boulder's concept of, arts perspective sort of venues now that we have, right? Affordability of venues, affordable housing, salary and employment support, so specifically for creatives in both of these housing and salary creatives and artists, making it affordable for creatives to stay in town. And then encouraging people who've been historically marginalized in leadership and in other parts of artistic work and work in general. I don't know. I think you can have
And then advocacy, advocacy at the state level.
yes, advocacy at the state and federal level.
So we'll keep teasing this out, and as we get a deadline, we've got a couple months. So we'll start working on language once we have some focus. So
Right.
we probably don't want to have to throw, this is our priorities, take the top 5 of our 17 suggestions.
Right.
Don't bother asking the other questions.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And how
We're
all
first.
of this relates to the new funding.
Okay, you wanna hit up on the December meeting?
Sure. I even think. PowerPoint. So December meeting, we did this last year, perhaps you will remember that, you know, maybe so, at the December meeting, unless we have any grant reports that are urgent, and that means if they, so if somebody has completed a grant report between now and that December meeting, I'll reach out to them and say, are you able, like financially able to wait until January for this to be approved? Because you will get payment like 2 weeks afterwards, right? That last 20% payment. And so I just want to double check that our grantees are not like losing out on money that they urgently, right? But last year there was just one, they said, sure, that's cool. And then we canceled the December meeting. So we asked you at this meeting to approve, I think there's, we asked you to vote to cancel the December Arts Commission meeting unless otherwise required. If it is the case, then we'll book something still public on Zoom, that's right, for everybody. And just do a quick, like, you know, literally vote on it and comment.
I move that we cancel the December Arts Commission meeting unless required to meet to approve grant report.
I second it.
All in favor?
Maria has her hand up. Or is that just for?
All right, Lauren, grant report.
Great.
Move it right up.
Moving right along. We've had 2 reports, and you mentioned already, but Julia, these are both community project grants, one for individual and one for a organization. And then we have you have the chance to approve them, approve individual ones, question, postpone, or cancel the consent. And I have language unless you have questions.
I don't have
Me,
a question or comment.
me, Mac, Mama. It's me, Mac. Are you okay? You need anything?
What's that thing?
I
So
think she
cute.
doesn't have, she needs to have her mute on.
Okay, I'll go get you something. What would you like?
Hey,
Cake.
Maria.
Oops.
You,
Um,
Muted.
so
Sorry.
I just wanted to
Sorry.
say,
Did you guys say something to me? Sorry about that.
It's okay, we heard you.
Oh, you heard me. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right. Thank you.
I just wanted to say that I really appreciated her, I just appreciate how clean this report was. It was very
which one, John?
Celia,
I'm sorry.
with the bear. Just how clean, professional, it was very clear and where and how the money was spent. And then the video, as I mentioned before, just had, you know, over 4,000 views, so it really reached a lot of people, which I'm really impressed with. I just want to congratulate her on a job very well done. And then the same for the craft festival, which I actually went to. I didn't know that it was an arts convention. It's just there. It was cool. And again, with this budget being so clean and clear and showing very specifically how the money was spent, just have to really congratulate people when they do that. They had a 650 people, which is a good number. But again, like I said, videos are different, but that again is just my push to say more money to the smaller group.
I really appreciated I thought it was such a great project on an important topic. And, again, along the same lines, wanted to congratulate them in getting this project done in the midst of a war. I mean, congratulations. I loved the craft report also. I was not able to get the link on the photos to work, so if they are able to just provide that as an informational thing, I'm not suggesting that we hold up the. I
thought
get it
two.
to work.
Okay.
Were there more than two?
Yeah, they might be.
Yeah, okay. Any other comments or motion? We need that.
Oh, sorry. So I will be sure to share your comments with the.
Someone like to make a motion?
I move that we approve the grant reports from Celia Tui and the Community Roots Art Festival.
A second.
Any other discussion before we move to vote? Okay, all in favor? Unanimous, thank you. All right, cultural field trip fund.
Keep going. So, this is more of an update. We did not need to vote on this, but, we had an application come in. Let me back up. The cultural field trip fund, if you all know, we have $10,000 every year that could be applied for by teachers at Title I school in the city of Boulder, as an outstanding, to bring students to cultural events, right? It's a great program. The application is super easy. It's like a very like, who's coming? What are you spending this on? Generally, we get through most of it or all of it every year. I had an application come in from the Justice High School, which is actually in Lafayette, but it's one of the Title I schools. And so I said, let me just check the Title I list, and it has changed. I didn't know that it would like change every year because it had been so consistent for 5 years. At this point, there's 6 schools on the list, and 3 of them are not in the city of Boulder. So what I would like to propose, recommend rather, is that we change the language. Instead of saying Title I schools in the city of Boulder, we say in the Boulder Valley School District to attend, to have experiences with Boulder's art institution and cultural destination. I think you all know this, Title I schools are designed to serve low-income students. 80% of them are identified as low income or even homeless. And I think it's worthy for us to adjust our work to be bringing students, some of which also live in the city of Boulder, right? We overlap the districts, but to be bringing them into the city of Boulder. So I think unless maybe you have really drastic use of this or really like you're really challenged by this idea, this is more of a recommendation, and it would begin in 2024. The application we got is for May of next year, so they would be able to be funded next year, and we would make this adjustment with the next program. We don't want to change the current program kind of cycle.
And it is to attend things in the city of Boulder.
Yeah, that would help us still be supporting city Boulder programs.
Right.
But I think this is.
That's the only reason I would be comfortable with it.
Yeah.
We're bringing audiences to Boulder
Right.
performances, yeah,
Yeah.
and Justice High School is doing amazing things anyway, so it seems like a good fit.
and the other two are Kayla Way and another one that is a new, like they shifted around pretty substantially, but I think it's actually worthy of our.
What are the three in Boulder? Just out of curiosity.
Union
Hill.
Hill, Columbine,
And
and,
Mason?
Pioneer.
Pioneers not in Boulder.
Yeah.
Pioneers in
Oh,
Lafayette.
that might be the other one.
Yeah, Pioneers in Lafayette.
Yeah, and then,
Not case.
go ahead. Flo.
Okay, it's
But-
not urgent.
And it shifted over time, so I need to also pay attention to the future. But, yeah, so I think unless there's any serious disagreement, we will make that change to 20.
I feel good about that.
No, I feel like it aligns with the recent adjustment we made for all applicants.
Yeah.
Thank you. Franchise, thank you.
That's not in Boulder.
That's
Oh.
in Bloomfield. I'm gonna do your name today.
Emerald? Is Emerald in Boulder?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Emerald Columbine.
So you have what you need?
Yes.
Great. Next.
Sorry.
Okay.
Your name is on the
Agenda. I was not wrong.
You made it, no. I did it. Any questions for the manager?
I don't see any questions. Let's move on to the next one.
Great.
Grant program discussion. Cycle unspent funds.
Yes, so this is another process that we go through every year where we have funds that remain from our grant budget. So this year we have, okay, only, but this is probably the lowest out of our 1.4 million. We have $10,000 left. Good job, everybody. $2,834. And so what we asked our finance team to shift this into next year. Our recommendation is to assign 10,000 of it to be added to a community project grant for organizations. As you probably know, those are historically the most applied for and have the kind of worst rate of getting a grant, right? So usually there's like 25, 30 applicants and we have 6 grants for that. So this would add a 7th grant for that one, and then the 834 to be venue affordable. Does anybody have thoughts about that recommendation? You also don't have to vote on it.
I'm fine with that, but I just want to plant the seed of something. One of the things I think we're lacking is lacking overall is grants to kids. And personally, I'd like to see at some point, I don't know if this money is the one to start it with, but at some point, you know, whether it's Boulder Arts Week and paying kids $500 to do a hour-long performance about something during Boulder Arts Week. Maybe we take care of the venue and these people show up and do their performance and they're getting paid. The next level of that would be an actual granting program for kids. I just wanted to put that out there.
What inspired you?
You know, I'll tell you exactly what. I'm trying to get to the point where I can do this with the Boulder Film Commission and give particularly underserved filmmakers grants that they can do their films and feel like they're doing it professionally because they have a budget, even if it's $500 or $1,000. That's a lot of money for kids doing film. And I just think it's encouraging the arts as a career path, as a potential career path, besides creating art for the community to enjoy.
When I ran Breakthrough Arts at the Y 20 years ago, the Y was responsible for the teen area of the Creek Festival, and we had an arts tent where high school students from the district could share their work. And after the first year, I was like, why don't we sell their work? And we took a 1% commission because we wanted to teach them the real world of being an artist. But they were selling their work for like $25, $100. I actually just found a piece that I bought because I bought a piece over here. And yeah, just the validation that it gives a young artist that what they're doing is worthwhile to other people, and it's not just like their parents putting it on the fridge. So I think I like that idea.
And I don't wanna, I'm not pushing that we need to take this money and do that, not starting now, but I just wanted to plant that seed.
Okay. I've got that noted. How do we feel about the proposal? That was up there, yeah. Did you have any other comments on this? Anybody
I have-
object to-
I have a question. Just, does Lauren or Matt, does it, I mean, I think $10,000 means the budget was run really well, but is there any pushback from the city when you roll money over to the following year? They think that you have too much money?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, no, $10,000 is, yeah, absolutely, it's a great, like, question and thought. It's frankly kind of small for the city of Boulder, especially
Think
when
so.
you're getting to the $12 level. I think last year, and we don't get to roll over, we actually have to ask for it with an adjustment to base, we have to give permission and say, we have to ask kind of permission to receive it back because it is dedicated to our commission or to our commission grants. But I think if we were seriously underspending, there would be a lot more concern, but 10,000 out of something for only, like you said, it's really, really minor in the eyes of the city. But it's a big deal for an resident. You wanna add anything? Thanks
think
for
she-
keeping an eye on us.
I think she just asked this, but where did it come from?
Oh, it's understood in different ways. There's a few organizations that only ask for partial funding. They're still underspent in a couple categories, but nothing like, we received some funding back from a couple organizations that couldn't do their program, or I think we heard about those over the year, but it's kind of like weird spending. They didn't ask for the full 10,000, right? They asked for the
You don't need to vote on it.
No, we'll vote on it whenever we.
Great. Okay.
Is that chat like a public?
Oh, that was me at the very beginning. Oh, yeah, so thank you.
So we have reached the end of our agenda. I will bang this and close the meeting. And maybe we can stop recording and just hang out if we've got, do we have to, if we want to talk about the